Okay, let's see. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's have a look at what's going on in your connection. It is a general love reading, may or may not resonate. If it doesn't, check out the other placements. For a person reading, you can email me on tarotwithnemo@gmail.com. Aquarius, let's see. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. One second, huh? Aquarius, you're dealing with someone out here who's not going deep within. Okay, this person out here is not going deep within, not doing that soul introspection that they need to do. They're not pulling themselves away from the day to day activities so that they can reflect on what's really going on in their life. They are stuck on a past, and this is someone out here who feels that they'd rather be stuck on a past. They'd rather come off as super independent, which they wouldn't want to be, but they have to be because that is the only way that they will stay away from getting hurt. So, this is someone out here who feels the need. Either they are going in and out of relationships, is one thing I'm getting. Okay. Not even relationships. I'd just say like just in and out of connections here because, and connections which have no emotional value to it. Secondly, if you are in separation with this person out here, Aquarius, this person definitely feels that um, if you are asking for space, if you're pulling away, they're coming off as very needy. They're coming off as very clingy. They don't want to reflect on what is burdening them. They don't want to reflect on wanting to start with you in on a fresh page. They want to be a people pleaser. This is someone who has too much of loads and responsibilities in their life, which is not letting them make time for what makes them happy. So this person may be someone who feels the need to constantly keep coming towards you without doing the reflection on what they need from you or what they can provide for you. Because even though the connection feels very strong to them, they have a doubt. This person out here is doubting if you guys are the right one for each other. You have done the research. You have given this a lot of time, Aquarius. You have been on a pause. You have reflected very deep within. You have literally gone through a period of stagnation where you have been in an unhappy situation, where there was a lot of inner discontentment, but you tried to divert yourself. You tried to distract yourself, you know, by not wanting to walk out of this connection. Okay. But yeah, there is a big chapter in your life that is ending here when it comes to this person, and you feel that you don't, a lot of you are settling to be friends with this person. So a chapter or a cycle out here where you may have tried to be in a relationship with this person here and you're like, I'm trying. So what happens that the more you kept trying, the more this person tried to pull away from the relationship. And it's very clear this person out here feels the need to be in a connection because they don't want to be lonely, they don't want to be left out, or this is someone who just wants to stay away from emotional vulnerability. Which is why you may have always felt that I am in a relationship with this person, but there is no equal give and take. There's no reciprocity, which because of which you could have gone through a lot of resentment in your life in the connection with this person. Now you're closing out a big chapter here. You're ready to let go of some kind of toxic cycle between you and this person, and you're settling to be friends. You're changing your perspective a 180 degrees. There's like a 180-degree shift in your perspective, and you're open to being friends with them and nothing more than that. Like the universe constantly kept giving you hints, but you were refusing. Now you're like, okay, I get the point. I know what you were trying to say, universe. See? See, their intentions still are to overthink about the connection here. There is a lack of openness from this person's side. There is a lack of letting go of old situations, exes, traumas from the ex. Not, they have, instead of releasing and freeing themselves and trying to heal themselves from some kind of past trauma or past pain, whether it be created by you or by someone else. Instead of doing that, they're burying it even more into their subconscious. So every single time a situation comes up or something out here triggers, you are probably triggering past pain. Okay. Which is why they keep closing off, which is why there's no openness, which is why you're like, I don't even know what you want. Why don't you open up? That's a lot of rigidity, okay, from their side. Yeah. They just want to avoid, and avoid. They're excessively overthinking. See, one is when you're overthinking, right? You're thinking a lot about what's going to go wrong, what can happen, what cannot happen. Now that insecurity, their fear, their people pleasing attitude of not wanting to break other people's heart, and by not breaking other people's heart, in turn they are breaking their own heart. They're okay to break their own heart. They're okay to stay in a bad situation to make someone else feel good. They're okay to stay stuck and stagnant to make other people feel good. Other people could be family, friends, society, whatever. Now the insecurity and fear is out of control. It's completely imbalanced here. There is no balance between what they want and their needs, desires. There's nothing here. This person is full about trying to avoid as much as they can. And this is all happening because they don't have that strength in them. They need inner strength. This person needs to be brave enough to walk away from person, people, things, situation that don't serve them any longer. But that's something that they can't do. They feel restricted. Some of you, it could be that this person out here is very voluntarily choosing to stay in this situation here and pose themselves as a victim. Like the situation isn't as bad as they make it in their head. And here you are stressing it out. No. Oh. Yeah. This is definitely a connection here where this person has let you down from the past. This is a connection where you have put in so much of time, energy, effort into this connection. And you're like, why isn't this growing? What went wrong? Now there is a lot of frustration because you feel that you are putting in so much effort. You've done so much into the connection, but your person does not seem to put in the same effort, or your person out here wants quick results. They're too focused on their money and their finances, which is why the situation doesn't grow. Now you're still waiting and watching. Now you're waiting a little longer. Okay. Yeah. The correct thing, the logical thing would be to cut this person off. Okay. To cut this person off. But you're every single time you think about a situation logically, every single time you think about a situation with like the matter of the fact is that you need to let this person go. Again, you become indecisive. So you're like, what do I do? Should I let them go? Should I wait? Should I let them go? Should I wait? Should I let them go? Should I wait? Every time in the night, you're like, you know what? That's it. I'm not letting this person back into my life. I'm not going to wait for them. I'm not going to look at my phone and wait for them to reach out. I'm not going to stalk them. I'm not going to spy them. And there we go in the morning. And again, you're like, well, maybe I should wait. And I feel this is because you are lacking clarity. Be 150% clear about what you want, Aquarius. What do you want? What do you want? What is your main agenda here? Because I feel there's a lack of decisiveness, okay, about where your best opportunities lie, or in what direction to go to. Forget making a decision. Okay. Get the mental clarity what you need to do, or be fact oriented. You're being a little too emotionally biased. There is a change that has come in this connection here, and you are staying rigid. You're not being flexible. You need to go with the flow. If the flow is asking you to keep moving forward, keep moving forward. Okay. Trust your intuition. There are more disadvantages in staying in this connection here, and hoping. Although in your feelings here, you're okay being friends, but your intentions out here are still like they're stressing you out. Your person wants to reach out to you, but there is still a lot of daydreaming here. This person out here wants a relationship with you. Just keep in mind that I feel that even when this person reaches out to you, right, or even if this person reaches out to you, I feel you're dealing with someone out here who's still not learning from their past mistakes. Very narrow minded thought. This is not someone who's coming towards you with an open mind, not very curious to learn more about the connection here. Still, probably, I don't feel that this is someone who's not loyal and dedicated. I don't feel a cheating vibe, but I do feel someone who is dependent on you. That's what I told you, right? In their feelings, that's what they're coming back as. Very, they're not committing to the actions, that are required to make this a reality. It's going to be very, very, very boring communication. No consistency in the communication. That's what because they're confused. Either they're keeping their options open. I don't get that so much. But I feel this person out here is not has a lot on their mind. They have a lot on their plate. And this person is still not being able to realistically know what they can commit to and what they can't commit to. They're committing to 100 things here, not people, 100 things here. I'll do that also. I'll do this also. I'll do this also. So they're still in that illusion and they're trying to avoid the reality. And the reality is that they need to commit to this connection once and for all, show that consistency, show that dedication here, try know more about the connection so that the situation can move forward. But I feel even if they do it, it doesn't matter because in your feelings here, you just feel it's best to be friends with them. So the idea of being with you, okay, or wanting to be in a relationship with you, right? They put it on hold. Okay, they put it on hold. They're still brainstorming and keeping it a secret. And that's probably because of self-doubt. So they're still coming in with unrealistic expectations. Like, I'm not committing to you, but I still want you to be with me. I'm not going to be consistent in my communication, but I don't want you to talk to someone else. You see, that's what's happening. Like, I want you to be with me, but I'm not sure if I can be with you. Highly unrealistic, right? What the hell? Okay, looks like it's a wrap up from your side. I feel you're holding back. You're a lot of you are literally deep down, you're accepting this breakup. Deep down, subconsciously. A lot of you subconsciously realize that this is not going anywhere. Either the relationship out here is going to have to be building from scratch, from a solid foundation, where all the truth is on the table, or then you choose to accept that this is how this person is. Stop re-attempting a reconciliation. Stop trying to take the relationship back to that fake that it was, and just move on. Deep down, you already have a realization that it probably is time to move on. But again, the moment you try to move on, right, is again when that internal conflict comes in. Like, am I doing the right thing? Am I not doing the right thing? Am I doing the right thing? Am I not doing the right thing? So I feel this person is they're very it's like I don't feel this person does not know what they're doing. I feel that they know what they're doing. They're just trying to keep you in the dark. They just want to keep this secret here. And I feel you know their secret. You already know what they're wanting. They're wanting to be emotionally dependent on you. They don't want to commit to you and all the things that I told you here. So I feel like that it's like the secret is out. But you're going to choose not to open up about it. I don't think you'll tell this person that, you know what, I'm done and dusted. You are unhappy, but you won't open up. I see you're closed off for some reason. Like you're not wanting to be vulnerable to them. This person still focused on their money, still focused on their career, still not prioritizing this connection as the outcome. Again, because this person out here could have a lot of misconceptions, which is all, they're all about misconceptions. Something happened to them in the past and they're assuming it'll happen with them again from you. Whatever, there is something out here, deep fears, deep insecurities, that fear of deeply investing into this connection out here, that fear, that anxiety, that insomnia, those sleepless nights, that suffering out here is stopping them from moving forward. Because look, the Wheel of Fortune is telling them, go with it. This is meant to be. It's a good opportunity. Don't refuse what's a part of your destiny. Go with it, go with it, go with it. But they're missing opportunities because they're still either indecisive or they're still not choosing to prioritize this connection here. I think you're doing the right thing here, Aquarius. You're doing the right thing. Yeah, you can be friends with them or just like shut it off. But I still see you as a little closed off, not being able to let this person go, let this person know, like, you know what, like, bye, I'm done. I still don't see that happening. I see them more in the outcome here. So again, the communication may be very flaky. The communication may be like today they'll talk to you, then they won't talk to you again for a few days, and then it's just unstable. There's no stability yet. And I feel this person out here is still not ready to commit or dedicate or put in any effort here. They're still in that indecisive stage. Okay?